If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe. And if you're old, welcome back. My name is Jasmine Gray and I do reworks and raw design, all based in fashion. But today is another no days off vlog. Woo! A lot has happened and I'm going to get into that in the very next episode. But today is show day. I have a performance at the UBS Arena with the one and only Karimi. They are a very well-known group based out of Haiti. So essentially what the Backstreet Boys was to America, Karimi was to Haiti. I get to perform with them today, and I'm gonna take you guys with me as best as possible. Show day gets real hectic, so I don't know what this vlog is actually gonna look like or how much footage I'm actually going to get, but it's early. I have to be there at 1. It's 9:18 and I gotta get ready. It's gonna take me like 2 hours to get over to the UBS Arena. So I have to get ready now. So let's go.
Say that you're gonna be yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be.
It is like 10:40, 10:45, somewhere in there, and I have a little less than an hour before I need to go. Now it is time to pack our bag. I'm going to be there all day because that's just how it works. So I gotta make sure I pack everything. All the things I need for my costuming and just the performance in general is already packed. It's now time to pack like the little things like makeup, hair products, contacts, like all the things. I mean, lucky for me, we had a dress rehearsal yesterday and I haven't unpacked my bag since. So right now I'm gonna go through, double check, make sure I have everything, and then we're gonna get into like the little baby details.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Still in love, so in love, still in love. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
One thing about me, I'm gonna have a kit for everything. So here's the little things. Here's all the feminine care. You got pills, you got tampons, you got pads, you got panty liners, everything. Here you got your hair products. I have my retwist gel, my rubber bands, my bobby pins, my edge control, my got to be glued, my edge control brush. That's pretty much all that I need realistically. Here you got the hygiene products, more like deodorant, lotion, Q-tips, facial wipes, toothbrush, toothpaste in here, and then all this in here, makeup things. So I'm running a little short on time, so that's why I have to talk really fast. And honestly, I might see you guys later. I don't know, we're about to find out. But yeah, let's pack all these things and get the fuck out of here.
I still feel the same. What's a life with no fun? Please don't be so ashamed. I've had mine, you've had yours. We both know. We know they won't get you like I will. My only wish is I die real, cause that truth hurts and those lies heal. And you can't sleep thinking that he lies still, so you cry still. Tears all in a pillowcase. Big girls all get a little taste out, pushing me away so I give her space out. Dealing with a heart that I didn't break. I'll be there for you, I would care for you. I keep thinking you just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that. On your face, girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy and the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. You won't ever have to worry.
Okay, hands up. I ain't filmed anything past the last clip. I already told you guys in the beginning, I didn't know how much footage I was actually gonna get. And turns out, none. But to be honest, it was probably the most fun that I've had during a performance. And it was the first solo that I had in front of that many people. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I could do it. Not because I wasn't talented enough. I just was very unsure, very unsure of myself. But I had an amazing group of people that I performed with, and I was there, and they encouraged me. They didn't make me feel out of place or undeserving. It was purely in my own mind, but I was able to push through just because they were so positive and it was so fun. I love a good show day. Show days are probably the most stressful and the funnest day to ever really be a part of. All the things that you've worked on to finally come together as a group and perform something you know you've been working your ass off for is probably one of the most rewarding things you could ever really do, especially when it comes to dancing with a team. The stadium was completely sold out. You can't really fathom how many people are really out there until sometimes you watch videos back. I'll insert one video of just a portion of the crowd. Like it didn't even show you the entirety of the stadium. When I tell you, I was shook. And the fact that I even did a solo in front of that many people, like real life, crazy. But overall, like I said, it was the most fun that I had. The absolute most fun that I had, and the biggest crowd that I have performed in to date up until that point. So, and with the conclusion of that performance, that brings us to the conclusion of our pilot season. Woo! This is the conclusion of the pilot season. Oh my gosh. I haven't really been advertising that I've been doing YouTube or I have vlogs up in the first place. You know, maybe when I'm more comfortable, I'll start to tell people what's on and popping over here. But until then, whoever's watching this right now, this is our little secret. To be honest, you guys, I am a little nervous about continuing YouTube. I put all those episodes out just to get my feet wet, just to feel comfortable, just to put everything out there. Cause I've been sitting on those vlogs for 2 years, almost 3 at this point. Thumbnails edited, like everything ready to go. And I just didn't put it out. I was so nervous. I didn't think they were gonna be any good. I didn't think they made any sense. I don't even really know what I'm doing. I'm just recording, editing it, and putting it out there. Like I said in the very first episodes, you scroll through Instagram and you see people all the time talk about oh, it's just the first step. You just gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work on the daily, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And so that's what I decided to do to really make this a career. I really love content creating. I really love all that kind of stuff, except the editing. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the editing takes me out, but otherwise, I really do love content creating. And so I really want this to be my life, or a part of my life. There's plenty of other things that I want to do, but I definitely want this to be a part of my life, what I actually want to do and what I do find joy in, really. So the No Days Off vlogs are really just to put in the work every day to be content creator. Will it work out? I have no clue, but they say, I already told you what they say. Put in the work daily. Something's gonna come out of it. That's what they say. So that's what I'm trying to do. Think of this as just one big ass giant experiment. And that's essentially what I am doing here. So from this point forward, all the vlogs will be somewhat current, somewhat up to date for the most part. They're definitely gonna be a few months behind because whilst all of these other vlogs were coming out, I was recording vlogs for the season 1. With that being said though, there are some loose ends that need to be tied up before we then move on to the next season. First things first, if I remember correctly, there's a point in episode 5 where I said I had a doctor's appointment and I had to go and get medication. This year, I want to work on being transparent from Instagram to YouTube, maybe TikTok. I don't know about TikTok, but I did want to make it a goal in 2026 to be more transparent when it comes to talking to you guys or showing you guys what I go through or what's really going on. And during that time, I was going through a very ass breakup. I mean, the type that makes you not want to eat. I lost like 15 pounds. It was bad. It was bad. It was so bad, y'all. And I just didn't, at that time, I just couldn't, I felt like I couldn't do it by myself. So I went and saw somebody who prescribed me antidepressants, and that was what the doctor's appointment was about and what the medication was for. And I was getting broken up with around the winter time. Can I just say the winter blues are real? I've already had my bouts with depression, and then on top of that, it was the winter time, and then on top of that, I got broken up with. It was terrible, terrible, I tell you. Obviously, or I guess I should say, now I'm fine. The breakup was years and years ago at this point. I'm doing a whole lot better. I'm not on antidepressants and I'm doing just fine. Another thing that I also wanted to kind of segue into, because this kind of links together, I said that I was going to do voice lessons. I only did that one voice lesson. And I'll be honest, because like I said, I wanted to be more transparent 2026. I was using it as a distraction, really. I really do want to be able to sing. It's not like I can't, but I really want to like sing. You know what I mean? I want to be able to, you know what I mean? I feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. And I also ran out of money to fund it. So along with my intentions being to escape the pain, I also didn't have the funds to keep up. So I took that one lesson and called it a day. And maybe some way, somehow, down under through the woods over to grandma's house, I will pick this back up. Do I know when? No, but I do want to pick it back up. Now, the next thing I want to update you guys on, and the most recent thing, is the blue overalls. Yes, they're finally done, 100%. I think I actually took pictures in them. If I did, I'll post the pictures up here. Y'all see them riddled out through this very clip. If not, then I'll insert a video. I'll do something. I'll show you guys that they're done, okay? So I think that pretty much wraps up all the loose ends that I have in this pilot season. I'm going to continue, see what the deal is, see where this goes, see if I can sustain, see if I like it. Like I said, I have no idea where this is really gonna go, nor have I been advertising that this is something that I'm gonna do or that I have been doing. If you're watching this, comment day one in the comments so I know that y'all were here day one. It's probably gonna be like my aunt and like my mom being like, day one. Down in the comments, but whatever, this is what I want to do, so I'm gonna go for it. And there's no time like the present. I've been lollygagging, I've been doing all sorts of stuff, but this that I claim every single year that this is what I want to do and never really actually commit to it 100%. So that's what I'm going to do 2026. I'm a little scared because this is not the first time that I have tried to start over. This is probably like the third or fourth. Okay, there's some videos on here that I have archived and they probably won't ever see the light of day. So this is the end of the pilot season. I hope I tied up some loose ends for you. My hopes for 2026 is that this is fruitful for me in whatever capacity that God and the universe has aligned this for me, like up for me to be. So I'll allow my life to unfold in front of me because your girl, I'm scared of judgment. I really am. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So with that being said, this is Jasmine Gray signing off. I'll see you in season 1. And always remember, y'all, stay different. Bye.
Pretty girls involved with me, making pretty love to me, pretty. Pity, pity. All the pretty girls involved with me.